pigs gone wild. Researchers found that Texas has the worst feral hog problem in the entire country.
Every night, unseen intruders destroy thousands of dollars in crops and rip apart suburban backyards. Farmers lose entire fields. Homeowners wake to find their lawns torn to shreds. Helicopters, traps, and hunting expeditions have all failed to stop the destruction. But deep in Texas, a trail camera captured something unexpected at 2 a.m., something that behaves unlike any predator we thought we knew. What it revealed is forcing wildlife experts to rethink everything.
If you liked the video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and stay with us for more.
Nature's Hog Hunter. The video opens by addressing a common negative perception of feral pigs as dirty and undesirable creatures. Many hunters, including helicopter hunters, admitted to leaving hunted pigs in the field, reflecting a lack of coherent management or utilization strategy. A pivotal piece of trail camera footage from Blanco County, Texas, captured at 2 a.m., showed unexpected activity, something distinct from hogs or hunters, challenging existing approaches and understandings of feral hog control. The feral hog problem traces back to Spanish explorers in the 1500s who released domestic pigs as a food reserve. These pigs adapted and proliferated without natural controls. In the early 1900s, Eurasian wild boar were imported for sport hunting and escaped confinement, interbreeding with feral domestic pigs to produce a hybrid species. This hybrid is more adaptable, aggressive, and resilient than its parent species, exhibiting resistance to current removal methods. Reproduction rates are staggering. A sow can produce 2 litters a year with up to 12 piglets each, enabling populations to double in less than 5 months without adequate control pressure. The USDA estimates there are approximately 6.9 million feral hogs nationwide, with Texas alone hosting about 2.6 million, present across nearly the entire state. Feral hogs can sprint at 30 miles per hour, clear fences over 40 inches high, and have unusually thick skin fortified with cartilaginous plates, making them resistant to light ammunition, requiring precise shots. They are intelligent animals capable of learning from unsuccessful hunting attempts, avoiding locations where hunters have failed, and altering their behavior accordingly. Dr. Sarah Vance emphasized that missed shots cause hogs to detect and remember hunters' locations and methods, avoiding those areas for up to 12 months, complicating hunting efforts. The economic and ecological impacts are extensive. Feral hogs cause crop destruction, infrastructure damage, and personal safety risks. Example incidents include disruption of military airfield operations, destruction of golf courses and underground fiber optic networks, and a fatal attack on a resident in Harris County. A single farmer lost 24 acres and $40,000 in one night from hog activity. Texas alone estimates feral hog damage at over $500 million annually, with the national impact reaching about $3 billion per year, excluding less measurable ecological damages. Beyond direct losses, hogs contribute to livestock diseases, loss of ground-nesting bird populations, and watershed degradation. Standard control methods, trapping, hunting, and pushing herds onto neighboring properties, failed to produce sustainable results. Stories like Norman's highlight cycles of destruction and feudal control, where hogs rapidly reinvade and learn to evade traps and hunters. Bruce Leland noted that no current tools can decisively win the fight. Every attempt yields only temporary reductions before populations rebound or disperse. Helicopter operations, while able to cover large areas rapidly, did not shift population dynamics because hogs reproduce faster than they can be removed, and displaced hogs simply repopulate other areas. Importantly, aggressive removal efforts often scatter surviving hogs, expanding the problem geographically rather than containing it. Around 2014, researchers noticed numerous feral hog nests emptied and dug out with no signs of traditional predation or scavenging. Dr. Michael Bodenchuk examined tracks around these nests and identified coyote tracks as the cause. Despite the large size and defensive capability of adult hogs, trail camera footage revealed coordinated coyote hunting behavior, groups of 3 to 4 coyotes executing tactical formation, like attacks on piglets at night, a behavior far more sophisticated than previously recognized. These coyotes employ a strategy termed high-risk micropredation, carefully avoiding contact with adult hogs by distracting and targeting piglets through carefully orchestrated rolls. a lead attacker, flankers, and blockers. This method exploits the so's confusion and slow reaction times, especially during early dawn when the adult is most fatigued, enabling efficient predation in under 5 seconds. Scientific confirmation followed. Necropsy of 18 coyotes from Fort Hood showed about 30% had piglet tissue in their stomachs, indicating active predation rather than scavenging. Further coyote scat analysis in Georgia found up to 30% piglet DNA presence, implying widespread and systemic predation. This behavior, almost undocumented before 2010, is now being recorded across multiple states and appears to significantly contribute to reducing feral hog populations locally. Data suggests that in Texas and other southern states, piglet mortality correlates strongly with coyote density, including a 20% population decline in hogs, where coyote activity is sustained. The existing hog control programs mainly target adult hogs, missing the critical demographic, piglets, that determine future population growth. Coyotes represent a natural, effective biological control focused precisely on this vulnerable stage of the hog life cycle. However, from 2017 to 2020, several states funded bounties paying hunters up to $75 per dead coyote, leading to large-scale coyote population reductions, over 60% in some areas. Paradoxically, as coyote numbers dropped due to such control programs, feral hog populations tripled in some counties, evidencing that coyote removal accelerated hog proliferation. These bounty programs inadvertently undermined the one effective predator managing hog populations, effectively cutting the brake line on invasive hog growth. Innovation in smart trapping technology using infrared cameras, solar power, and wireless connectivity now allows real-time monitoring and selective closure to trap entire groups without leaving survivors to learn avoidance. Norman, a rancher, modified his approach by leaving traps open for weeks to habituate hogs before activating them, ensuring effective capture without behavioral rejection of traps. Communities and ranchers are increasingly collaborating, deploying these advanced traps alongside coyote-friendly land management practices, achieving significant reductions in crop loss. For example, crop damage dropped from 600 acres annually to nearly zero in Atascosa County. Specialized toxicants designed to target hogs selectively and protect non-target wildlife are also being tested. This evolving Texas model has attracted international attention, with agencies in Australia and New Zealand studying it for their feral pig crises. No existing human method, including helicopters, traps, or poisons, matches the consistent, natural efficiency of coyotes targeting piglets. Dr. Sarah Vance summarized the finding, stating that the coyotes are not a supplement to our strategy, they are the strategy. Everything else is support. The video closes reflecting on the initial Blanco County footage that baffled researchers, but ultimately revealed the answer to decades of failed control efforts, a natural predator quietly regulating hog populations through sophisticated, adaptive hunting strategies, targeting the next generation of hogs. Meanwhile, human programs spent vast sums and efforts pursuing adults and unintentionally hampering coyote populations, sabotaging the natural check on hog population growth. This evidence demands a shift in management philosophies toward fostering and protecting coyote populations as a primary natural biocontrol agent, aligning human interventions as supportive rather than frontline measures.